The Solent Sharks were born after discussions with a group of former patients from the Duke of Cornwall's Spinal Unit, Southampton Solent University, New Forest District Council, the Rugby Football Union and Great Britain Wheelchair Rugby. The club is coached by GB's Paralympian Ross Morrison, whose training sessions are regularly attended by over a dozen members, including GB's Aaron Phipps and London 2012 officials Nigel and Ricky Goddard. One of the club's key members is Richard Cartwright.
Hi, my name is Richard Cartwright. I'm a senior lecturer at Southampton Solent University, but more importantly, I'm the team captain of Team Solent Sharks. I had an accident in September 2006. For me, it was pure stupidity. I went back up to a freshers week at my university, and I had a few too many drinks, like a lot of people do, and I went to jump into the fountain, celebrate, have a bit of a party, then go home, get a kebab. And unfortunately for me, as I walked towards the fountain, because I was drunk, I dived into the fountain. I hyperextended my neck forwards, crushed the fifth vertebrae, and that popped into the spinal cord. And although the spinal cord's not severed, it meant that it was sufficiently damaged for me to have very little function from my chest down. So I'm quadriplegic, which means I have a partial use of my arms, I have no dexterity in my fingers. So in terms of what that pans out to being as a wheelchair rugby player, it means I'm a 0.5 classification, which is the lowest classification you can have. So when you see me, I'm in a defensive chair, so I do a lot of blocking, getting in the way basically, but you won't see me as one of the glamour boys crossing the line, scoring all the tries. Unfortunately, that's saved for slightly more able players who are faster, able to dodge around other players. My first time I played wheelchair rugby, my first contact with wheelchair rugby was in hospital when I was in Salisbury District Spinal Unit, and I got into the chair and I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I forgot about being in a wheelchair, which is ironic because you're playing a wheelchair rugby sport, everyone's in chairs. So our match tomorrow, it's our first competitive match. We've been training since September, that's when the club started, but it's our first opportunity to play a competitive match.
The game went pretty much as well as we could possibly hope. We held them off for a long period of time. We were really lucky to have Aaron and Ross leading ourselves out there, and we did really well. It was by no means a walkover, and these are 3 GB athletes already and 2 in the development squad. So I'm really happy, and more I'm happy about the crowd and everyone that turned up to make it a really great event. It's been absolutely superb, and it's what the sport's all about.